Hello Sag, welcome to your reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. And as always, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Your Wisdom of the Oracle is a beautiful card. Peace. Now, this is something new that I have started. I'm dividing the month into 3 parts, and I will be looking at your general love and career energies for 10 days at a time. And this is for the first 10 days of April. I've been trying to keep these readings short, but my God, they're all crossing 20 minutes. I need to fix that in the next set. All right, I'm getting you a star code oracle. Conjunction, alliance. Lovely. Finally, I'm going to get you a Moonology and then we will move on to your tarot. Oh my God. You know, while I was shuffling your Moonology deck, I was inspired to tell you about the new moon, because I'm recording on the 31st of March and tomorrow, which is the 1st, is the new moon in Aries. And I was going to talk about it, but now I have to. Go for it. Beautiful. Wow, I love this. All right. So, when we talk about your oracle card, your Wisdom of the Oracle piece, I mean, it speaks for itself, right? But we do have an egg right here, which is talking about new beginnings to me. And the bunting on top is talking about celebrating that new beginning. New moon in Aries, go for it, is as new beginning as a new beginning gets. Because Aries begins the, Aries season begins the new astrological year. And it is almost like a clean, fresh slate. And if any new moon could give us that boost to start our life afresh, it is the Aries new moon. And I feel like you are prioritizing peace. You may even, if you look closely, the dove is carrying an olive branch. If there was any kind of conflict in your life, whether this was internal or it was with somebody else, I feel like you are stepping out of that. You may be either walking away from it entirely, just waving the white flag, or you may intentionally be trying to resolve that conflict. And what is absolutely wonderful is that we have alliance right here, and when two planets conjunct each other, they help each other. And I feel like whoever this conflict was with, it's almost like they're also bringing about that energy of wanting a peaceful resolution. It's not one-sided. So I like it. And if there's ever a time to clean up past baggage and clean up past grudges, it is now, with the new moon in Aries. So if you want to talk to somebody, communicate your truth to somebody, go for it. Mercury is not in retrograde, but Mercury is in Aries, and Aries can be a very fiery sign. It can kind of make you a little brash, so watch your words, but do have that honest communication if needed. All right, let's get you 3 cards for your general energy. We have the 4 of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have, Justice. Libra energy. I like that. Let's get you 3 cards for career. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love it. We have the Star, we have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. Aquarius energy with the Star card right here. Now let's get you 3 cards for love. Why? The 3 of Swords is not leaving any sign alone. But what is beautiful is we have the 10 of Pentacles. With the Page of Wands, the 3 of Swords, of course. But the 10 of Pentacles is a lovely energy to get right here. We did have 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I shuffled it away because I still need to get your bridging energies. But yeah, let's talk about this real quick and then we will clarify. When it comes to your general energy, sorry, I'm just fixing my camera as always. With the Justice card, I feel like this talks about balancing not only heart and head, it also talks about fairness and equality. And I feel like if there has been any kind of imbalance in your relationships or on the work front, let's say you've been putting in too much work and you're not seeing results, I feel like that's going to shift now. I also feel with the alliance card, like I was telling you, the peaceful resolution that may be coming about for you, it's not one sided. The effort is going to be put in from both ends. And with the Queen of Pentacles right next to this, I feel like you are nurturing and protecting yourself right now. I'm going to try and gently lift this card and explain this to you. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck is absolutely wonderful. There are herbs hanging above her, and there's a shield at the bottom, which is telling me that she is a protector as well as a nurturer. She's protecting her baby. Now, you could literally be protecting your children at this time, or you could be protecting and nurturing your inner child. This could also go for your career, your business, your relationships. With the Four of Cups, there is something you are not looking at, whether it is boredom or it is you just feeling like whatever this offer is coming towards you, it's not worth it. We will see. Let me start clarifying. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. I was waiting for this to show up because the scales in the Justice card and the scales right here, and it's so wonderful. I don't want to like blow my own trumpet, but my intuition has been spot on when it comes to readings this time. I think of a card and it shows up. I was looking at the Justice card and I was tempted to talk about its minor arcana version, which is the Six of Pentacles, that equal give and take, and there it is. But okay, with the Six of Cups, I feel that whoever it is you are dealing with, you may feel like they don't have a great opinion of you, but you're wrong. Okay, this is someone who has very happy memories of you. Whoever is on your mind right now, that's who I'm talking about. This person is reminiscing. There's a sense of nostalgia, and I feel that this person is trying to bring about a balance, but I feel that they are coming about very aggressively, if that makes sense, with the Knight of Swords. I told you that Mercury is in Aries and that is making us very fiery. So no matter how peaceful they want the situation to reach, no matter how badly they want this alliance to work. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be a friend, it could be a colleague, or a family member. They are not really mincing their words. They are coming in very swiftly and a little brashly. And I feel like you are having to protect yourself. You're having to protect and nurture your inner child because you feel like it's not a very rounded and soft energy. Okay, and which is why I feel like you're turning away from it. I feel like the intention is correct of this person. They are wanting a peaceful resolution, but till they come correctly, I feel like you don't want to look at it. Four of Wands. This could very well be a family member or a romantic partner. I feel like eventually this is just a 10-day energy. You have to keep that in mind. This is not the rest of your life. So I feel like this is a minor hiccup which does not, I mean, you can't really ignore the bond that you share with this person with the Four of Wands. I feel like you guys have been through a lot together and this is just another obstacle in that journey, but it's not a dead end. King of Swords. You're being very logical about this. You're being very practical about this, and I celebrate you for that, because when emotions take over, our heart can make very ridiculous decisions. But when the head is at play, it will always be fair. It will always be just. And I feel like whoever this person is who's wanting to come in to balance the scales, they could be a little self-righteous, but don't let that get to you. The intentions are pure, okay? And I'm also feeling for some of you, there could have been blocked communication, whether it was you blocking somebody or someone blocking you. But I see like those floodgates are finally opening, and you can expect communication now. Five of Swords. Yikes. Why is that here? I was not expecting that. Let's get one more. The Chariot. I'm getting this energy of someone wanting to just come in and blurt out their truth. They want to come in very quickly, like, oh my god, there's a conflict, let's just fix it right now. And I'll say whatever I need to say to fix it. It doesn't work like that. It's almost like they're looking for a shortcut to success. They might be trying to say something that you want to hear, but it's actually not what you want to hear. You want the truth. And they may just be coming about to, I'm getting a slightly fake energy. Again, this person's intentions are pure, but they are very misguided with the way they're approaching you. The Empress. Trust your inner judgment. Trust the growth that you have been through. Trust the journey that you've been through, and trust your inner wisdom. I feel like whatever happens in this conversation, don't lose your authenticity. Stay true to who you are and operate from that standpoint. I dropped a card. I'm not going to take it because I didn't ask for it. Some of you may even be going through a legal separation with the Justice card. I suddenly got that. And I feel like either you or the person you are dealing with may be trying to hurry up this balance, because when there's a divorce in the midst, it eventually does talk about balancing the scales, right? Because we're dealing with the law. I feel like don't be too hasty. Don't be too hasty, because we have the Four of Wands right on top of the Justice card with the Six of Cups. That could very well talk about a marriage. And with the Five of Swords, you or the person you're dealing with may feel like you'll be more at peace once this ends. But you can't ignore alliance. It's a very powerful card, conjunction. I feel like you guys help each other grow with the Empress card. And a temporary hiccup does not mean that you should completely put an end. Like I told you, this is a speed bump. It's not a dead end in your journey. With the Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, I'm also getting that some of you may feel that this is, you can't really fix this situation and you're not looking for that peaceful resolution. I'm going to go straight to love. I'm going to see what this could be regarding, because this is quite intriguing. With the Page of Wands, this is your energy, Sag. I feel like you're being very adventurous in your life. You're wanting to travel, wanting to explore, and just being very free-spirited. And I feel like a lot of that is stemming from this Three of Swords. There was heartbreak here. And heartbreak when it concerned a very stable relationship. This is not casual dating. This is a long-term commitment. And something came to an end here, or is in the process of ending. Nine of Wands. You're being stubborn about something. I could see this two ways. You're either being stubborn about your freedom, or you're just guarding yourself. You're guarding your energy. Page of Pentacles. There could be kids involved in this situation. But with two pages, I'm feeling like either you or the person you're dealing with are approaching this in a very immature fashion. Because the Ten of Pentacles is a very mature energy. It is a sense of absolute fulfillment when it comes to the family life or on the relationship front, and also monetarily. But you or your person or both of you are approaching this very immaturely. The Emperor, yeah, there needs to be a little more authority here in terms of decision making. I feel like this decision, whatever this is, about ending the situation or not ending it, needs to be made from a position of wisdom. The Emperor, Aries energy, in this particular deck, usually the Emperor is represented by an aged figure with a white beard, which represents wisdom. Here it's represented by a very young Emperor who is carrying almost battle wounds. They are scars, they are tattoos that he's put on himself to remind himself of the journey he's undertaken so far in life. I feel like inner wisdom needs to be tapped into. I'm getting very shallow energy here, whether it's you or your person. There is a sense of pride and ego that is almost putting a wrench in the works here. All the universe wants for you to do is bring peace to the situation and rebuild this alliance. And if the universe is asking for it, trust me, that is for your highest good. This could even be a cross watchers reading, somebody who's watching for a Sagittarius. I feel like if this is applying to you, let go of the pride, let go of the ego, because the Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. It is something that should be fought for. Four of Swords. There needs to be healing. There needs to be a little bit of quiet time. I feel like when there's too much chaos around us, if there are too many people involved, could even be family, could be friends who have too many opinions, it can almost muddle our head and we stop thinking for ourselves. We let other people think for us. And when that happens, we make the wrong decisions. Peace. Four of Swords. Quiet time. I feel like you need to quiet your mind so you don't make a mistake. Three of Wands. Waiting for the right time to make this decision. I think that's wise, that is prudent. Not rushing in. Because with the Chariot, the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, I feel like there is a rush to either sort this out or to end it, whatever your position is, whatever your situation is. I feel like the energy is too up in the air to make any kind of decisions right now. I dropped a card. If I can pick it up, there we go. I'm going to get one more here. Eight of Pentacles. One more. This could mean a million things. Six of Swords. Yeah. Work on a peaceful resolution. Work on moving on to calmer waters from this situation and use your wisdom. Aries season can put a bounce in our step, and it wants us to just take action for the heck of taking action. But again, when the mind is muddled, it is not the right time to make a decision. Heal. I need one more. Sorry. Oh wow, we have two. The Lovers and the Hermit. What did I say about spending some time alone? The Lovers doesn't show up for just anybody. The Lovers is here telling me that this is not unrequited love. This is love from both sides. There is a thread tying both your souls together. But quiet your mind before you make a decision. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, let's get to career. You're getting love cards in career readings. That's funny. I feel like your work is suffering because of your relationship, because the Judgment card, again with Justice and the Ten of Cups, I feel like this energy is bleeding onto this. Five of Wands and the Star. There is some kind of conflict at the workplace, and I feel like this could just be conflict within yourself. I feel like you may have set certain goals for yourself with the Star card, and you're almost not being able to accomplish them because your mind is very muddled right now. With the Nine of Pentacles, I do eventually see you overcoming those obstacles, because the mountain lion here represents those obstacles, and you reaching that state of I can rest. But I feel like it's a journey that you need to undertake. This is not going to happen overnight. Whatever competition or conflict this was, the Ten of Swords, this could even be you losing out on a business, a project, an investor. It could mean losing out on any kind of opportunity on the work front. But I feel like whatever conflict this was and whatever loss of opportunity there was, it's almost like it's clearing out this slate for you to begin something afresh. The Nine of Pentacles is also telling me that this is a very independent energy. This is you sitting in your power and realizing that all you need to be successful is you. And if some of you have been wanting and wishing to start a new business, I feel like the new moon is the perfect time to set that intention. Queen of Wands, you're very passionate about what you do. I feel like use that passion, use it correctly. Don't use that passion as a tool to be abrasive. Use that passion as inner strength. The Devil. I don't want you to operate from a state of toxicity. I don't want you to wish ill on anybody. This could also be somebody around you who is thriving in that almost competition, who may not have your best interest at heart. I would be wary of this person. I don't know who this is. This is Capricorn energy. But it's almost tarnishing your drive and motivation towards this. I'm also feeling that whatever situation, like I told you earlier, you're going through on the love front is bleeding onto your career, and you're stuck in a loop in your head. You're not very focused. You're not being able to focus on work. The World. Some of you very well may be quitting what you're doing right now and beginning something afresh. And maybe you need to. Maybe whatever you were doing has run its course. Six of Wands. Yeah, the minute I said that, I feel like once you quit whatever this is and start something new is when things will start moving for you. I truly feel that. I feel like whatever hasn't worked in the past, it's almost like it wasn't meant to, you know. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. You have all the tools you need in your belt to make this happen for yourself, Sag. Just make sure you're using your passion and drive towards this in the correct way, okay? All right, I'm getting you a few tea leaves. Hat, you will be playing a different role. Some of you may even just be getting promoted. It is possible. And I feel like whatever team you were dealing with when you were in the previous position wasn't sitting well with you, and now you're being promoted and being elevated to a different team, and things start moving better. And again, some of you may just very well be becoming your own bosses. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You are protected. Most definitely you are protected. You have peace. You have that dove also protecting you. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I don't know who this is. This could be you. It could be your person. And I feel like that ego and that stubbornness with the Emperor card that I was talking about, that pride, it's reflecting in this card. I feel like a little bit of understanding is required. Gavel, involvement with the law. What did I say? And it's right next to the Justice card. I place my cards intuitively. I feel like if this is a divorce for some of you, it may not be the right time to make that decision. And I want to get one more card next to it. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Karma can be a bitch. Just be very careful about the decisions that you are making, whether this is for you or it's for a cross watcher. I'm going to get one more. Bow, you are highly thought of. Exactly. I feel like whatever situation this is, you may feel that someone looks at you differently than they actually do. You may feel that they don't look at you in a very pleasant light, but they actually do. So take a step back, use these 10 days to almost hermitize yourself, get within yourself and understand the reality of the situation before making any hasty decisions. Okay? I hope this reading helped you guys. I will see you in the next one, Sag. Bye-bye.